Hey team, today's a bit of a activity as opposed to a listening learning session. I want you to use your journal. I want you to make a couple of notes, and then I challenge you to put some of those notes in the comment section below so that there's some movement happening for you, and that'll reward me to see that some of the stuff that I'm giving out is coming back as in help and results for you. So remove the negative influences in your life. Okay, so remove the negative influences in your life. That might be if social media has a negative impact on you, and be honest about it. If it gets you frustrated, uptight sometimes, you find you're wasting time on it, or could be doing something more productive, then that's a negative impact. If the news affects you negatively, or if you find yourself watching or spending too much time doing it, then remove that. If something, if certain relationships have a negative impact on you, if something at work has a negative impact on you, if something in your life that consistently has negative impact on you, then work on removing it or overcoming it. And that's your first note. What negative influences in your life are you going to work on removing? Okay, next one is use lofty ideals or goals to light your fire. So what is it that's firing you up? Okay, a strong fire will burn anything, okay, positive and negative, like it will just burn. What's burning in you? What's that lofty goal? What's that ideal that you're going after? What's the sunrise? What is it that you're looking at that's motivating you? What's your goal? What are you moving towards? And that's like okay, black belt. But that fire lights is here's the process, here's the rituals, and here's the routines that are gonna bring me the gains. Okay, so one note, like for example, might be black belt. And then what is the process, rituals, and routines that you're going to use that inspiration to put into practice, that you can now focus all of your energy on the routines, the rituals, and the practices. So what are some of the routines, rituals, and practices that you're going to pop that in the comment section there as well? And then gratitude is the key. Okay, so formulating an attitude of gratitude is going to be the single most important thing in you having a happy and what I would consider successful life. Don't measure success on how much money you make, what you've achieved, whatever else. The measure of a successful life for me is, are you happy? Are you joyful? That's the key, right? Okay, so, and the key, that is wrapped up in your gratitude. Start with all the things that are great in your life. Move to all the things that are good in your life. If you make this a practice over time, eventually you'll get to the point of being able to have gratitude for everything in your life, understanding that sometimes the seemingly worst things in your life have more to be grateful about than the negative things. Okay? Unpack that one, but I believe it's true. So start with what's great in your life, move to what's good in your life. Eventually you'll get to being able to be grateful for everything in your life. That's the plan, okay? Might be a lofty ideal, but that's something that is going to provide motivation to create the processes, the rituals, and the routines that's going to make me a more grateful person. Make sense? Okay, so what are some of the things that you're grateful for? Recap in the notes below. Firstly in your journal, then in the notes below, I want you to, one, what's a negative influence that you're going to remove from your life? Number two, what is a goal or a lofty ideal like black belt that is giving you the energy to pull you in the direction and to create the action, to create the routines, the rituals, and the processes that you will then focus your energy on to get the gains? So what's the lofty ideal? What's a process? What's a ritual? What's a routine? Put something in there about that. And finally, what are you grateful for? What are you happy about? What are you feeling fulfilled about? What are you giving thanks for? Thanks for listening, and I'll see you in the dojo.